1, 2, 3, you can hear me.
I can hear you.
That's good.
All right. So listen to our airport information here.
In the vicinity of Westchester Airport. Attention, all aircraft, hazardous weather information for the Westchester area available. From hazardous in-flight weather advisory service flight watch or flight service station. Severe weather avoidance plan in effect. Contact ground control 5 minutes prior to engine start. Read Michael runway hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Victor.
Victor. Okay, we're ready.
Yeah.
Westchester County Airport arrival/departure information, Victor. 1756 Zulu. Wind calm.
Jet 615,
visibility 10.
cross runway 34, join Lima, hold short of runway 29 or all Lima, advise information, Victor.
Temperature 26,
Okay, we'll cross
2.15, altimeter 3012.
We'll go down Lima and hold
Sound visual runway 34, approach and use. Landing and departing runway 2.
And taxi from landmark west. Challenger 286 Echo Charlie, Westchester ground, runway 34, taxi via Kilo Lima. Kilo Lima to 346 Echo Charlie.
So we just have a couple of engine checks here before we get going.
Okay.
Go.
Jet 615 has Victor.
Jet 615, thank you.
Oh, I see. Engine rotor.
Yeah.
Ah.
Alright. So kind of how we have the tree line versus the compass right here.
I do see.
That's kind of the relationship once we get up to altitude that we'd be looking for with the horizon versus the top of the compass there.
Is that in steady flight or is moving forward or what?
Yeah, moving forward to keep right about 60 to 70 knots. Just keep that gap, keep the compass about that far below the horizon.
Okay.
And that'll keep us at that constant airspeed.
We'll try.
Oh yeah.
Is this a radio mic button or is it this one?
Yeah, this is the trigger on each side there is the radio.
Oh, okay.
Jet 615, cross runway 29 at Lima.
Cross 29 at Lima, exit Jet 615.
Alrighty. We are good to go.
What is this carb heat thing?
Since it's a carbureted engine, when we're at very low power settings, we can get carb icing. So we use the carb heat to prevent that. Westchester ground, helicopter 1630 hotel, signature for the whiskey route with Victor.
Helicopter 1630 hotel, Westchester ground, taxi to taxiway Juliet, established on Juliet, contact tower.
Juliet, contact tower, 1630 hotel. Alright. Good to go. So once we pick up after we take off and get a little altitude, I'll let you know to start coming on with the controls with me at that point.
Ground Cherokee 2010 Fox, over at Signature East, taxi with Victor, northeastbound request 29.
I'm just going to maintain out below 2000 till 10 east. Maintain out of below 2000 also to 10 east to Westchester.
Maintain out of below 2000 till 10 east to Westchester, has fire traffic inside more 1941.
Thank you.
Westchester Tower, helicopter 1630 hotel on Juliet for whiskey route.
1630 hotel, Westchester Tower, clear for takeoff, proceed outbound whiskey route.
Crossing both runways, clear for takeoff, outbound whiskey route 1630 hotel.
Westchester 286 Echo Charlie, short of 34, we're ready.
286 Echo Charlie, Westchester, runway 34, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 346 Echo Charlie.
Alright.
So you just took off on a taxiway.
Yep.
Ah, that is cool.
Yeah, we try to stay away from using the runways too much, just so we stay out of the way of all the airplanes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Echo Charlie, Westchester, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
Clear to go 34, 6 Echo Charlie. South Cherokee 2010 Fox, ready to go.
Have you flown planes before?
Yeah.
2010 Foxtrot, Westchester, runway 29er, line up and wait.
Runway 29, what's your Fox?
Target's at 615, hold short 34 at Lima, ready to go.
Jet 615, Westchester, runway 34, line up and wait.
Line up and wait 34, jet 615.
Number 1 Sierra Foxtrot, runway 29er.
Alright.
Clear for takeoff, make
So again, if you see the horizon out there versus the compass, the gap we've got between the two is giving us 60 knots right now.
Left turn directly overhead the field.
So if I push forward just a little bit, you'll see the compass get a little lower, and eventually you'll see that airspeed come up to about 70 knots there. Takes a little time once you've set the new attitude before it changes.
6 Echo Charlie, contact near departure, have a good day.
And slowing down, I'll just kind of bring the compass right up to the horizon. And you'll see eventually it'll come back to about 50 knots there.
Wow.
28 November heading towards Stanford and stay out of below 2000. So
if you want to come on the cyclic with me here, and I'm going to just push it a little bit to the left. We'll make a left turn. And about that much. We'll just hold that bank angle and it'll keep on turning for us.
We get a frequency change for approach, that'd be great.
And then to stop the turn just a little bit back to the right. Oops.
Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to do it so fast.
Ah, no problem.
And
yeah, just kind of keep that hand nice and relaxed on your leg. Just kind of use the fingertips to make the inputs. The best way to control the aircraft, just keep on watching, scanning across the horizon to use that attitude.
Why are we getting this whoop, whoop, whoop? Is that me?
That's the wind.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
so you kind of feel the wind will make a sway around a little bit here. So if you just kind of let it sway a little bit, we don't want to try and make too many corrections because then it'll kind of, we'll be making overcorrecting.
You don't want to fight it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so now we're up to 70.
Looking good. So we'll just basically maintain the attitude we've got between the compass and horizon. And we're going to fly right over, we've got this big field in front of us here, just a little to our right. And we're just going to fly right over that. We'll keep going straight out towards the Hudson River there.
Okay.
So you have the cyclic.
All right.
You got it.
Okay, don't let me scare you now. Oh.
I'm right here. You're doing good.
Yes. All right. All right, we're going to go over the cemetery. That's appropriate. Yeah, there's a lot of air currents here.
Yeah, these smaller aircraft, you'll feel the wind a bit more, definitely.
Roger, and at least till 10 miles northeast, stay out of below 2000. There's traffic. A Mooney up there about 10 northeast.
So as we keep on heading out this way, there's a pond straight ahead, a little bit to the right.
Yeah.
And we'll just fly right out to that pond.
All right. There you go. Oh, yeah.
615 near departure.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't wait until they finish that bridge, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, you really get knocked around.
Yeah.
The air current probably. Oh, come on, Phillip.
Good.
Yeah, I tend to want to correct when the wind knocks you around a little bit.
Yeah, and with just a little sway you get here and there, it'll kind of come back.
Yeah.
And then as you're making the corrections, just keep on watching the horizon. Try to make the corrections as slow as you can. Because it kind of, if you're pushing forward kind of aggressively, it'll go a little bit further than you want to.
Runway 11, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff on 11, Line 37.
Stay about at or below 2000, so 10 northeast of Westchester, please.
02 until 10 miles away, Line 37.
Oh, there, that's better.
Yeah, looking good.
I think that was just thermals from the highway.
Yeah, we got some hills around here too, causing some air currents.
bad.
So it's kind of just flying helicopters, always constant little tiny adjustments.
Yeah.
Since it has all this maneuverability, it's inherently unstable, so it's kind of like constant direction.
700 visual 3.
I feel like I'm getting way out of there. Okay.
There you go, stabilizing it out there.
Clear to land runway 34, flexion 37.
Yeah, that's pretty
Good challenge.
everywhere, all at once.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so as we come up on the river here,
Yeah.
let's start gently turning to the left, and we'll follow the shoreline down to the left here.
All right. There's enough turn.
That's looking good.
Not too fast. All right.
A bit of a view of the skyline in New York City ahead there.
Yeah.
Oh, what got you interested in giving this a try?
Well, my son got it as a present,
Oh, yeah?
and then on Father's Day he re-gifted it to me. Visibility is not too bad today.
Nah, not at all. Doing well. Starting to feel a bit more comfortable with it all?
Yeah, I think when I get hit by the little, thermals and bumps in the air, I start trying to correct right away, and then it's, it just gets out of control right away. And the helicopter doesn't respond very fast. It's got like a half a second or a second delay.
Yeah.
Echo Alpha and ground at 0.82, flexion 37.
Westchester 110 Papa Golf with you visual 34, we're outside CO.
10 Papa Golf, Westchester, runway 34, cleared to land.
Runway 34, cleared to land, Sierra Papa Golf.
Any questions on the aircraft here?
No, it's doing good, I think.
Yeah.
Looks like everything is in the green.
Oh, yeah.
That's good news. I think that's called the Alpine Tower.
It is.
Yeah.
We'll use that to report our position if we're flying all the way down the Hudson there.
Yeah. Wouldn't most other airplanes will come back on this side of the river, won't they?
They will, yeah. Oh, yeah, and if we were going down into the city, we'd cross over to the other side of the river to fly down to the south.
Huh. It's funny, it doesn't feel like we're going very fast.
No, once you get a little altitude, everything just kind of drifts by kind of slowly. Oh, let's try we'll do another left turn here, about 90 degrees to the left. And then we're going to come up on there's that highway just below this little hill here.
Okay. Now we're
So basically every control input we make, it always requires an extra control input from the other controls. So like if we speed up, we have to increase collective so that we don't descend. If we slow down, we have to decrease collective so that we don't climb. If we want to climb, I'd pull up on the collective, and the pitch attitude of the aircraft actually is affected by lifting and lowering the collective. So if I pull up, the nose is going to also come up, which would slow us down.
Yeah.
If I push down, the nose will drop, which would speed us up. So when we start a climb or descent with the collective, we have to make a little adjustment with cyclic to hold constant airspeed.
That must be in the middle of White Plains, huh?
It is, yeah. As we're coming up here, let's just stay right over the top of this highway as it curves around.
All right.
Are you from the area around here?
Well, I live up there in Ridgefield.
All right.
Yeah, I guess it gets to be, especially with so small a airplane, or helicopter, it gets to be kind of attached. You're kind of attached to it, and it gets to be almost second nature. I want to turn, I'll just sort of barely move the collective, and
yeah, just kind of an extension of your hand.
I was thinking more of an extension of my mind.
Yeah.
There we go. How big an engine is this?
That's 145 horsepower.
That's all, huh?
That's all.
Wow.
Going to Signature West.
Turn left the end ground, 0.82.
Left at the end, ground 820, Papa Golf.
Okay. Be prepared for some bumps here. All those parking lots and everything, we're going to have major thermals.
Yeah.
That'd be my guess.
Alright. Well, once we get over this water tower, we're going to make a little bit of a right turn. We'll head over towards that brick building over there.
Yes, sir.
Westchester Tower, helicopter 1630, Hotel 6 West, inbound whiskey route signature.
1630, Hotel Westchester, with position?
6 West, 1500.
Helicopter 1630, Hotel Squawk 0201, Westchester, South Simmons 3012.
0201, 30 Hotel.
Okay, sorry, didn't head right towards it.
And then we'll kind of, as we come up on the building.
30 Hotel, radar contact, just over Elmsford, proceed inbound whiskey route, report the airport boundary.
Inbound whiskey route, port boundary, 30 Hotel. So we'll kind of keep that right turn coming. And
head for the airport?
Head for the airport. And we'll kind of aim for the right side of the airport.
The right side of the airport, not the left. Okay.
Yeah. That way we kind of stay out of the approach path to the runway that's...
Oh, I got you. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Nothing like having a jet up our ass, that's for sure. Actually, aren't they landing this way, though?
Yeah, they don't use this runway as much as the one that goes kind of perpendicular to our path. But occasionally there'll be some of the smaller Cessnas coming in from the west that'll head in towards that runway.
Is that a GoPro that you have, or is that
It is. Yeah,
That's
GoPro.
cool. They just went public. I guess we should buy some stock. Everybody's buying the cameras.
Yeah. Yeah, they have pretty incredible resolution. Quality is really good.
Good speed, 47 on the right base, 34.
Good speed 47, Westchester Tower, runway 34, clear the land.
Clear land 34, good speed 47.
Go so fast.
Yeah, doing well. Looks like you're getting a bit more feel for the wind and compensation there.
Yeah, actually I'm hardly moving it, so
Yeah.
that makes it easier.
Sierra Hotel's at the boundary.
30 Hotel, your landing signature.
Affirmative.
Roger, proceed direct, taxiway Juliet, establish Juliet, taxi in with me.
Direct Juliet, taxi with you, 3 Sierra Hotel. Alright.
30 Hotel, and then that, maintain 1,500 feet overhead the field, then let down northeast of both runways, clear to land Juliet.
I'll take a 1.5 overhead north and east of both runways, Juliet, clear to land, 3 Sierra Hotel. From here, we've got 3 big white hangars there.
Yeah.
We're just going to fly straight over the top of those.
Okay.
So we're basically going to get on the other side of the airport, and then he's said we can descend down to land once we're on that side.
Power receiver 8500, be ready at the end on 34.
Roger, hold short.
Majority,
As we start our descent here, I'm going to start lower and collective, so just kind of keep watching the horizon. You'll notice the nose is going to try and drop, and just use a little bit of back pressure to keep it from the nose from dropping and letting us speed up. Yeah, looking good.
Speed 47, left Foxtrot, ground point 82.
Left Foxtrot, ground speed 47.
And we're just going to kind of do a gentle turn around to the right here. We'll just kind of follow the outskirts of the golf course.
Much for our Hawk friend, he'll be in a thermal.
Table line at 8500, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff, 8500.
Looking good. And then we're gonna kind of just circle right over. Got the soccer fields down there, and we're gonna turn over the soccer fields back in towards the airport.
Oh, I play soccer. I play tonight, in fact.
Play what?
I play soccer tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. You been watching the World Cup?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So as we come back in here to land, I've got the controls again.
Okay, you got them.
I got them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I played midfield.
8500, maintain runway ahead and then contact New York 120.8.
Go ahead, 820.8, Saber 8500, thanks. Yeah, Westchester, Sikorsky 280, Tango Romeo, Whiskey, inbound Whiskey route with Victor.
Tango Romeo, Westchester,
I think that was blocked. 925 Delta Whiskey, Whiskey 2005, helicopter in sight.
925 Delta Whiskey with the helicopter in sight. Proceed inbound from midfield left downwind, runway 34.
We'll do midfield left down for 34, 5 Delta Whiskey.
80 Tango Romeo, proceed inbound Whiskey route report the airport boundary.
Call the airport bound for Tango Romeo.
Triple 494, quiet. Runway 34, clear takeoff.
34, clear for takeoff, Triple 495.
22 Romeo, Golf West, down, continue.
Continue with Romeo Golf.
Air 419, taxi up 2, hold short, be ready. Tango Romeo landing Fox Kilo.
Oh.
Yep, going to jet systems.
Alright, so now we just give it a few minutes to cool.
Air 19, Westchester, runway 34.
All cool down.
34, line up away, Kennedy.
Before we shut it down.
You're low power, you want your carb heat on?
It's only for in-flight, so we turn the carb heat back off once we're on the ground, okay. And that'll let the engine cool down a little bit better.
34, clear for takeoff, right turn approved via...
I hitched a ride out of a